You must be familiar with the most famous quote, "From rags to riches." That's Dr. Myles Munroe for you. The famous Bahamian preacher was worth more than $3 million during his passing in 2014. So only God knows how much he could be worth today if he was still alive. One striking thing is that Dr. Munroe wasn't born to a wealthy family. Far from it, Munroe was born to an impoverished Bahamian family and shared a 2-bedroom house with 10 of his siblings. At one point, Munroe and his siblings slept on the floor among cockroaches and rats. However, that humble background didn't stop him from becoming a great preacher whose message continues to inspire millions around the globe years after his passing. You probably are wondering why I bring the story of the late evangelist. For obvious reasons. It's because this video is about his insights onto how to make money in life. He made millions during his lifetime from nothing, which means that you can also become rich. So I'm going to share the secret of making money in life in the middle of adversity, challenges, and inadequacy. But before that, if you are new here, consider subscribing to this channel to continue receiving great videos like this. Also check out some excellent resources in the description below to change your life from good to the life you deserve. Now, how do you get more pay at a job? Do you make money in life? The answer is by becoming valuable. And that's what I'm going to talk about. So strive to become valuable. The question is, how do you become valuable? You become a person of value by increasing your value. How do you increase your value? You increase your value by becoming unique. How do you become unique? You become unique by becoming significant. Now you might ask me, how do you become significant? Well, you become significant by becoming rare. Listen to me when I tell you, when you became rare, they came to find you. That's why they dig for oil, silver, gold, and other precious metal, because they are rare. The question is, how do you become rare? And I want you to always remember this. You become rare by refining your gift. You must find that one thing that makes you unique and develop it. Your existence is evidence that this generation needs something that your life contains. There's a treasure within you that must come out. So don't go to the grave with treasure still within you. You refine your gift by working on it until you become better. If your gift is to sell shoes, for example, don't just sell any shoes. Start selling infant shoes, as that'll make you rare. If your gift is to make and sell food, find unique food and become good at it. Take McDonald's for instance. It's the only Big Mac restaurant in the world. If anyone wants a Big Mac today, they don't go to any other restaurant but McDonald's. Another secret to becoming valuable is by being an above-average person. You have to master and be good at it. Don't become a jack of all trades and a master of none. Write this down. You refine what you have invested. You have to invest in your gift. Spend money on reading books. It's time you shut off the television and read. Change your friends. Look for those who can help you refine your gift. Invest in friends. Change your associates. Find people who can help you refine your gift. For things to change, you have to change first. You've been watching television all day and you wonder why you are broke. That's because you are not rare. You have to be rare, not to be broke. Life doesn't owe you anything. We are all buying someone's plan. So the question is whose? God is tired of you being mediocre. He's tired of you being paid a salary. He wants them to seek you out. He wants them to beg you to stay when you decline to resign. He wants them to tell you, please don't resign, we'll double pay you. That shows you are rare and valuable. Try resigning and see what they say. If they say thank God he's gone, then you're not valuable. You are a nuisance. Here's another one. You become valuable when you specialize. This sounds simple, but still, people don't get it. To be valuable, you have to be good at one thing. If you want to become a nurse, they'll tell you there are many nurses. But instead of just being a nurse, you should specialize in being a nurse of bone cancer. If you want to become an accountant, don't just become an accountant. Be an international accountant who people seek worldwide. Do something unique. Otherwise, you won't become a person of value. If you become valuable to the world will pay you to be yourself. What makes a doctor valuable? Doctor is valuable because a doctor spends 8 to 10 years learning about medicine. Then you drive or fly for many hours and give him your money. What makes dentists valuable? Dentists spend years learning about your teeth. Then you drive for hours to see them and give them your money. How about lawyers? What makes lawyers valuable? Lawyers go to the best school globally to study, and they become good at it. You then go to them and give them your money. So they become valuable because they specialize. So the question is, are they looking for you? If they are not looking for you, it's because you are not valuable. Note this: what lies within you is greater than what lies ahead of you. You have seeds of greatness that can make you valuable, and you possess the hidden value of your life. Your life is now trapped in you. Dr. Myles Munroe's value comes from being focused. He refined himself. He read dozens of books on leadership and other topics, and that's how he stayed focused. If you wish to be happy, you have to study happiness. If you want to be successful, you have to study about success. Likewise, if you want to be wealthy, you have to study wealthy people. Jesus teaches, don't just be listeners, but be doers. So instead of listening to music on the block all day, refine your gift, young man. Study things that can change your social and economic life. The last thing I'll talk about is becoming valuable in life by solving a problem. Let me say this quickly. You were born to solve a problem, and you are God's response to a need that He created. You exist because you are a fulfillment of one of God's desires. Everyone has an assignment. You were not born to pay the bills and die. No, you were born to solve a problem, and you are the solution. By the way, you get paid for the problems you solve. Never forget that. People pay you for solutions. Once you find your problem and solve it, you find your wealth. You're necessary. In other words, you're not a mistake. You came to this earth to solve a problem, and we need you. Whatever you carry, we need it because you were born to solve a problem. If you never found your problem, the problem still exists. The graveyard is filled with people who never saw the problems they were born to solve. Moses is an example of solving a problem. He became valuable by solving a problem called Pharaoh. Through God's help, Moses freed Israelites from Pharaoh's captivity, and that's how he became valuable. David also became valuable by solving a problem called Goliath. If there isn't Goliath, there couldn't be King David. Can you imagine that? The giant in David's life was a ticket to his greatness. When a problem shows up, don't ask God to remove it. Instead, introduce yourself to the problem. Don't fight it. Kill it. Stop running away from your problem because you are running away from your value. The problems you face are sent to make you valuable. Your value goes up when you solve your problem. Note this down. You are not remembered for the things you avoided, but the things you survived. Joseph is remembered for solving an economic crisis in Egypt. Sometimes the solution is in jail, and when you find your problem and solve it, you go from prisoner to prince. It's your solution that makes you valuable and not your location. So don't look for money, but look for a solution. As we wind up, people generally fall into one of these three groups: the few who make things happen, the many who watch things happen, and the overwhelming majority who have no notion of what happens. If you want to become valuable, you must belong to the first group. You must make things happen. If you make things happen, you'll become valuable, and people will pay you for your value. Here is another excellent video for you: 10 hidden secrets of money from the Bible. Until next time, take care.